yeah, it's like every day she's the one saying, oh, let's go get ready. Let's shower now. Just what are we going to eat? Oh, I had this, I had that, and it's just really sad for me.
Nini,
Yes, big brother.
describe the feeling of being a nominated housemate on eviction day.
So Nini just intends to be herself because like she said she's going to do everything possible so that at the end of the day she's not evicted by Maria, who is the current head of house, but at the same time she's going to be herself. She's not going to let fear, or she's not going to pretend just because she doesn't want Maria to evict her. So guys, what do you really think? Do you think Maria is just a good head of house, or you think that Maria is being, or you think that Maria is pretending because Biggie asked her to not to enslave the housemates? Guys, hello guys, welcome to my channel. Last you guys, Pere, even though he's a bully, even though he's everything, he's one of those people that is keeping this show going. I know guys that whatever that he's doing is not right, but almost everybody going into the diary session is talking about him. Everybody's like, Pere this, Pere that, Pere did this, Pere did that. So guys, I'm going to be talking about Nini's diary session, and oh my goodness, did you even know that she cried? She really cried when she had to talk, because Big Brother asked her how she felt about the Sunday evictions, right? You already know about the Sunday evictions and the fact that 2 people went home, and how she felt about that. She started to talk and she really cried, because like the ex-housemates were really nice to her. They would help her, they would take shower together. Like the 2 people that went home were her besties, and she really loved them so much. So it felt so sad. She was literally crying when she was saying this. So concerning everybody that went home on Sunday, Nini felt so bad. She felt sorry, and you guys know that she was up for eviction that Sunday. So the fact, even though that she was angry or she was not happy about what happened, she was happy as well because she got saved. And Big Brother asked her how did she feel, and on that day, because she was up for eviction, and she was like, well, it was a sad and scary feeling, because you don't know, the way Ebuka does. He would be calling people and you don't know whose name will come next, and even if your name is next, you don't know whether you're going to go home or not, because sometimes Ebuka will be like, Pere, you're saved, Sasuke, you're going home, so she doesn't know whose name is going to come next, and whether the person is going to be going home or not. So the best thing is always to be saved. Meanwhile, even though she was scared and worried and everything, she still felt really happy that she really felt really happy, you guys, that she stayed. She was in the house, and also because her fellow housemates were supportive. They were like, don't worry, you wouldn't go home. And then I love what she said. She's like, why would they even feel sorry? Why would they even be encouraging me, telling me that I wouldn't go home, all things like that? Meanwhile, they put me up for eviction. I'm like, what are you talking about? You didn't want them to put you up for eviction. You didn't want them to nominate you, and you nominated other people as well. Like, I don't know why people are always sad or angry when others nominate them, because at the end of the day, they are still going to nominate other people, right? So let them just take a chill pill and let things go. So she had to talk about Maria's reign so far. If you don't know yet, Maria is the present head of house, and she had to talk about Maria's reign, and she was like she went on and on talking about it, how Maria is reigning very well, everything is much better, really comparing it with Pere, because Pere was the head of house last week. So she said, unlike Pere, who doesn't listen at all, Maria listens. For example, she gave an example when Pere actually shared work in the house, and she wasn't okay with it because there are people who's like there are people who are assigned to do certain tasks. So, and those tasks are to be done on certain days. Now, when those days come, when Pere has already shared the work, those people who were supposed to do that work wouldn't do it because the work has been shared. And it is okay for Pere to have made that mistake, but it is not okay when they try to explain it to him and he doesn't listen at all. So Maria was like, Nini was like, Pere is a bully, Pere is proud, and Pere doesn't listen at all. And then she went on to, talk about what happened between Pere and White Money. You know that in the past she had a beef, she had a problem with White Money, with Pere. And then there was a day that Pere was like, the housemates are afraid of him. And then she's like, physically she's one of those very small people in this house, and she's not even afraid of him. One more of 19 more people that are probably physically bigger than him. Is it because you've been to the military that you think everybody is going to be afraid of you? We are mature people, nobody is afraid of you guys. And okay, in as much as she went on and on about Pere, she was like, well, one good thing that Pere did, even though he wasn't listening at all to anything, is the fact that Pere shared noodles amongst them, and he shared like 15, which was a very good thing because not everybody eats the same, okay? Like, for example, she was asked about food this week, and she said food is not that bad, but it could be better. Food is not that bad and it could be better, but if the food was shared like last week, it would not be as bad as it is now. She recommended Pere by saying that Pere shared the noodles last week because when she wants to prepare noodles, she could make one pack, at most 1.5. Meanwhile, there are people that would go for 4, 5, 6 at the same time. Now, when it is just in bulk, when everybody can just pick it up and prepare it at any time, everybody is not going to have a fair share. Like, those people would prepare 6 at one time, and at the end of the day is finished. Meanwhile, her who is going to eat just 1 or 2 is going to stay hungry. So for her, it's not fair. Then she was really, really pissed about the fact that there are people who hide noodles. She explained the fact that there is a certain day, because she doesn't like beans a lot. Beans was prepared, and so she thought that she would just prepare noodles for herself. When she went, she didn't find noodles, and if somebody had eaten those noodles, she would be okay with it, but nobody ate the noodles. What happened is they took those noodles and hid them. Why on earth would you hide food? There is a rat in my house. This rat. I'll kill you today. I'll kill you today, this rat. I'll kill you today. I'll kill you today. Guys, oh my God. This particular rat like this, you guys, this particular rat, it beat me the other day. I still have the wound. I was even scared that I'm going to have an infection. The thing is still breathing, guys. Let me finish this video. I supported my plant and it has fallen. Oh my God. This rat there, you are very wicked. I'll deal with you. Let me finish my video. I'm coming. Crazy thing. Guys, I'll just pause and I'm coming back. Okay guys, let's manage it like that for now. I don't even know what I was saying. What was I saying? I was saying that she was so pissed about the fact that there are people who hide food, meanwhile others are hungry. they should at least eat it or leave it for others who can eat it. Yeah, guys, and she went ahead to really recommend Maria because she said Maria is not as possessive or a bully like Pere. And then I saw a lot of people on social media were like, Maria is like Pere. The only reason that she's not doing what what Pere was doing is because Big Brother warned her that even though she has lied to the housemates that at the end of the day nobody's going home and things like that, and that she's the one to decide. The only reason why she's not enslaving these guys is because Big Brother had warned her. So if Big Brother did not warn her, she would be living the same life or doing the same thing that Pere did to the housemates. That's what most people, like a lot of people, are just convinced about on social media. And okay, guys, what did I want to say again? So she went ahead also to ask for a pillow and other things, personal things that she needs from Big Brother, and Big Brother accepted that he was going to give them to her, or they were going to look into her request. Then at the end of the day, she was appreciating white money because given that in the past week Pere had removed white money from the kitchen because he felt that it was a strategy and it was some sort of kitchen monopoly. She ended up appreciating white money so much because she had to cook just one day and she saw how stressful it is. Then what more of cooking every day? She was like, Pere, white money deserves it so much, and she was even happy that Pere did what he did, because if he didn't do it, they wouldn't have ended up appreciating white money. Because at the end of the day, Pere selected like 4 or 5 people that are going to be cooking, and at the end of the day, white money was still getting into the kitchen and doing the soups and all that. Then okay, she was angry about a day that a certain porridge yam was not well cooked, and she said it was white money that prepared it. And she still went on to say that white money really tries. The fact that it was not well made doesn't mean that white money doesn't cook well, because normally even these chefs, right, there is still that time that no matter how good you are as a cook, you would always make mistakes sometimes. So guys, yeah, that's it for Nini's dairy session today. Please stay tuned to my channel and subscribe to my channel. I'm happy that I'm back, you guys. I'm back, like I'm really back. So please do well to subscribe to my channel, and don't mind my plant that I'm supporting. The plant doesn't want to stand up straight, but I will deal with it. Okay guys, bye.